add to what the chairman of PGF has said about the question of governors being divided. Yes, we were divided. We were divided over the timing of the convention. Okay? There were some governors that felt that we should not have the convention until we resolved all the Congress's issues in some states. As you know, in some states, these matters are even in court. So some governors held the view that we should wait until all these are resolved. And this is not born out of any agenda or selfishness. It is just a realistic proposition to avoid us violating any laws or putting our party structures or elected candidates in danger. So yes, there was differences in opinion about timing. Some of us are saying the Constitution allows us to have convention even if 3 or 4 states have issues that are unresolved. Okay? While others are saying, no, let us finish all the reconciliations and we do this convention. After all, there is no time limit for the convention as long as we do it before the time for the primaries. So that was the difference. This is what the media called divided governors. In a democratic setting, there is no way you can have 22 governors plus the deputy governor of Anambra State, we are 23 now, agreeing on every issue. We can have differences. But to call it division, I think is using a word too far. But I went back to it because you asked the question. It's important to be upfront. But after our meeting of last night, to deliberate on the proposal by the National Caretaker Committee and our briefing with Mr. President today, we are all on the same page. We have agreed a zoning formula for all the 6 geopolitical zones, and essentially we swapped northern zones will take positions that southern zones had in the last 8 years, and vice versa. It's a very simple, equitable, and fair formula. We will now go back and consult at the zonal level and look at the positions that are available, and the process of the convention preparation will start in earnest. So by the grace of God, on the 26th of March, we would have done our national convention. Whether we'll do the zonal convention before that or do it at the same time, again, the Constitution is silent, so as our chairman said, we can decide either way. But let nobody leave this room with any doubt that the progressive governors are united on the convention, on the future of the party, on our commitment to ensure that the People's Destruction Party doesn't come back to power. Thank you.
Somebody asked that the fear of Nigerians is whether this government, this party will not go beyond the tenure of our president. I think that from the progress report read by our chairman and from several assumptions and also several reports that were seen, what tremendous efforts the federal government is doing. And again, we're already going around commissioning projects here and there in all the various states. There is no doubt, although we were not specific, as to which reason will make us not to come back again. But as far as we are concerned, based on our assessment and based on what the federal government is doing tremendously, there is able hope that this party, this government, will move beyond our president. And I think that is his efforts, and that is what he has been saying, that by the grace of God, this government will move beyond his tenure.